and welcome to another video. I'm Miss Magnolia and I hope you enjoy. I've never participated in Mermay, where you draw mermaids, during the month of May, and I wanted to try it myself. So maybe I will just start sketching something. Like I said, I don't draw mermaids very often, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to draw them. Maybe she's like folding her arms over something. Something like that. I like the flowy hair. I honestly, I don't know. I don't really like drawing mermaids. I think because I don't usually like things that I'm not super good at yet. Which is hilarious, but so I've got this arm coming over here, this arm going over there. I have this like tiny eraser that can be really useful, especially because I tend to draw very small. There we go. She's cute. Like flow backwards like this. The proportions are a little silly. I definitely think we need a bit more like this. Maybe. Let's just move the tail. Because what is she resting on? Maybe some... I really don't know. Just put like a rock or something, and then her tail will come in front of the rock. I have a mermaid that I drew, well, it was hardly a mermaid, that I drew a long time ago. Maybe I'll grab inspiration from that. Here was the last one I did a long time ago. I don't even remember when I last drew this, but I liked this octopus girl. And I loved the hair. This was done in like a shimmering watercolor. Super pretty. So maybe we'll try one that's like that. Let's see. Maybe we'll put her down here. Maybe she lingers on the floor. The seafloor. Her tail would maybe flop over. I don't know. Maybe we'll go back on this idea and make it a bit more friendly, because I want them to be friends. I did like seaweed hair for the other one. We'll see what we'll do. Something like that. That's pretty cute. I was trying to decide on colors. I felt like her hair would maybe be this color and her hair would maybe be this color. Or that would be their skin. I might just like experiment straight onto the figures. Wow, this is a really pretty skin color. Okay, I'm experimenting with colors. I want to get it. I was thinking they would both have green hair. I think it'll look gorgeous if I can just find the right color. Maybe it's like this. Okay. Okay. I'm so glad I could figure out which color would bring out her features. It looks pretty messy right now, but I think I'm starting to get some of it. but maybe some line art will help. Let's get these eyeballs back. Oh, maybe we do like some pink glowing eyes. Cute. Yay, I'm really happy with how that looks actually. Let's make them some big lashes. Because I love the big lashes. Oh, she's cute. Also give her some cute lashes. Oop, just going a little cross-eyed. I moved her eyeball a little. I'm also not loving their tails being green, honestly. If they are purple and green, I'm trying to think on the color wheel. Purple, blue, green, maybe yellow. What's that color scheme called again, where it's like one section of the color wheel? There's a word for that. Maybe I'll put it on the screen. Ta-da. I don't know about that. What if their tails are the skin color of the other person? So what if hers is purple? Okay, I already like that better. But then the other girl, both of my light pinks are like dead, very dead. So we may have to, I might try this pink and then with some white. Let's see what happens. Okay, yeah, that will do it. I like this a lot more than the green already. So this hair would actually be hidden, unfortunately. And then maybe there's like another rock here and some seaweed. I also realized earlier that her pose is totally wrong. Shoulders would be up. She'd be scrunching them upward. It takes a lot of energy to hold your shoulders that low when in that position. The arms push the shoulders upwards. Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Let's put some reflective light. Let's try adding these. I don't really know how to, I kind of did it here. Don't know how to do it on a figure that's upside down and laying down. What? You know, it kind of works. I like how these ones look a little see-through, so I'm gonna try to make these ones look a little see-through. So I did some background. Now I'm trying to do some line art so that things make a bit more sense, hopefully. Trying to get some seaweed in. I think that would be pretty. I'm actually surprised at how they came out since I don't draw mermaids. I think because I used to draw them a lot when I was younger. I remember I used to draw the same picture over and over again, and it had a mermaid in it. Actually, there were a few pictures that I would draw over and over again. One of them had a mermaid, and one of them was like a beach island. Did anyone else have like images they would draw over and over again when you were little? I think this is a good like framing dark color. I'm like breaking a design rule by having these like barely touching. I'm trying to think if I want to fix it or not. Who cares? It's fine. Her hair is in front of the tail. I feel like her tail might go in front of her tail. We can always fix it. Because it kind of makes more sense to me that she falls back and then she she's more in the foreground. So let's just do it. It already makes more sense. We have to do a couple coats though. What if the bras could be just the classic shells? Like, I don't know. Maybe there's like some drapage. This is kind of cute. Let's just experiment with that shape on there. We'll start with her. I'm gonna go in with white first. There's the shell shape, there's the strap backwards, and then here's where the pearls would go. And I also did sleeves. Probably have to do a couple coats so that it's opaque, because this is another one where it's like kind of dying. Let's also fix this arm while we're here. This hand, I don't even know what this hand is doing. Okay, so my light died, but I honestly think it's still pretty visible without it. So, and I want to keep drawing, so. Okay, we might have to go with white first so that it shows up. Realizing this part of the body looks a little silly. Let me try to fix this. So we need more back. There we go. Okay, so this side went a bit better than that side. I think I pressed a little too hard. Then the strap would go back here. I wonder if this white gel pen would help. Ooh! Wait a minute. Can even do the little whites of their eyes. Ooh. These ones especially need it because her skin is already light, and then we put light on top, so they were not showing up very well. I don't know if it's like overkill to try to put like shine in their hair everywhere I think that the sun would maybe hit. Yeah, it's kind of cute. They look a little more like they're wet because they're underwater. So I'm in the final stretch, I think, on this drawing. Also new nails. But anyways, yeah, that's cute. Okay, I was actually experimenting with the transition being a little more smooth. Maybe these are like scales. And this is the final result. I liked stepping out of my comfort zone and drawing something I don't draw a lot, like mermaids. Stay tuned for more videos and stay creative.